Hello, hello. I should be, in theory, alive and well. YouTube's taking its sweet time. Now, let me know if the background music's too loud. First time I'm actually doing background music. I'll do one of these. Shouldn't be. We'll see, though. This is, in theory, by the way, just like a random assortment of... Hold on. Just got a notification on my phone. Cool. This is, in theory, by the way, just like a random assortment of different Nintendo music that's going to be playing in the background. Because I thought to myself, there's no way they can enforce the copyright. And here's why. The people play the games. It's surprising, I know. But here we are, here we are. Hello, hello, hello. Greetings to the gamers. So, what's today's agenda, if you will? Basically, I have a scene that we can cut to. Here it is. Where I'm allowed to interact with this browser. Now, I tested it with Glalie Mega just as a random generation. We will be doing Megas, and we're going to do anything, whatever comes up. Now, do I have a great memory of Pokemon? I'd say that I should likely know more than I will, and we're going to do any version we can. From there, we'll see what happens. So, first on the chopping block to be beautifully drawn in MS Paint by yours truly. Did I miss the mega? Okay. Palafin Hero. They're hitting us with an absolute banger off rip. Who doesn't know Palafin? He's like a dolphin, man. This is where my knowledge shines. Hopefully the background music's not like eardrum blowing out. It should just be like, you know, a nice little thing. So am I going to... Hold on, let me write it so people know. As if they won't be able to tell immediately by my beautiful drawings. Why am I doing a capital F? Because I think it's first name Pala, last name Finn, personally. And then Hero for me. And I'm going to put the... I don't know if this is like a French thing, but some things has the E at the end. So I'm going to do it like that. Hero for me. So, what? Well, I know he has a snout because he's a dolphin. And if I'm good, I've drawn enough snouts in my day from me doing it. So it's kind of like this. There's that. And then his eyes are like a mask because he's, you know, the hero that we all aspired to be in our childhood years. Hold on. Well, I won't, you know what? I won't undo. I think that I went too far with that one. It's fine. We'll just treat this. I know it looks like sunglasses right now. Watch what happens when I add definition though. I did take a high school art class, so don't be astonished if these look... Sorry, I accidentally let out a little giggle there. They don't look bad. See, like, this is kind of... I'm just... If you see this man running on the horizon to save you, you're gonna be... It's not Dr. Disrespect 4. He's cool. Okay, now, I'm not gonna lie. His head, I'm completely lost on all of the details. I know he's got a big, bulbous dolphin head, and he crosses his arms like he's upset at you. Like you just stayed out too late, but his arms are indeed flippers. Because he is I was about to call him a penguin. Close. He is a dolphin. Okay, you know what, actually? Now that I'm looking at it more, I think that this is... Thus far, not a single... His arms are wildly different sizes. Look, that's because he'd be heroing more on one side than the other. Okay. The proportions were never taught to me in my high school class. Now, since he is a dolphin, I'm going to give him his back dorsal fin. It might, in reality, go a little bit lower than that. And it's kind of weird, right? Because you'd think, oh, he's a Pokemon. I think he's got like a little six-pack going on. He's got a little bit of like a Liver King something going on down here. A little bit of a crotch line, and then like... He's got this, but it's not just that, because he also has a heart up top. Oh shit, we got the Wii theme on, man. Because he's got a big old heart here to save you. Does it kind of look like an inverse Brimstone? Yeah, in many ways it does. That's my interpretation. I don't think that's actually how the Pokemon Company envisioned it, much as what do they call it? Not Neon Genesis, obviously. No, the like Christian people who go on TV and talk, they would say that Pokemon is demonic, so it is supposed to be an upside down brimstone. I would never claim as such, because look at this. You're telling me this is demonic? Brother, he's got like big old fin feet. I think that I made his body too long. He does look a little bit oblong here. It looks like he's about to be battered and served to somebody. I think this fin's up too high. Far be it from me. Hold on, why do I have Chrome open? Gross. Ugh, guys, it's fucking taxing my computer. No, but yeah, I think that this shit, that's what I'm saying. He's like a very heroic man when he stands like this. So let's see what I got as far as colors go. I'm not gonna color verbatim one for one. If anything, I'm probably mainly gonna use the fill bucket tool. But if I had, oh man, wow, this is, you don't get to see the color picker that I get right now. It's something, man. He's kind of like around here in terms of color. That's black, hold on. Let me add the color back into it. Add back some, there we go. Should be right around like here. I only used a shiny one because, you know, I'm kind of the coolest guy to ever do it. Hold on, I have to find where there's a containment breach. Aha, I see it. 'Tis here. Close that up. And now, yeah, that's his color. Hold on, let's do a little definition. I'm an artist, I know. It should be slightly darker for back here to, you know, show that there's a very different depth there. Now, it's not that pink, but it's somewhat close to that pink. It's more like here. There's his big heart. I think his little mask is red. That would make sense because he's kind of like a vigilante and hero of justice. I think that maybe, perhaps, I've just caught a Palafin on my screen. Now, yeah, you know what? I'm proud of that. I think that, let me check how he looks, because I'm pretty sure that this is almost him. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, man. Mine is kind of like a naked, trimmed down version of him. Damn, I really got the Temu brand one. All right, let me, hold on. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think that this would be my first Pokemon stream, yet here we are. Now, let me add an image source for you guys real quick. This image will change as the, you know, stream progresses. So you can kind of see where my inspiration was coming from, right? Like, it's, I'm not going to say one for one, but like, he kind of, like, they look related at the very least. Wow, he has a lot more details than I thought. I thought he was a very simple kind of guy. Mine kind of looks like it's buff blue regard Q Kazoo from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Which isn't an insult to mine. If anything, that's, you know, the highest compliment I could give it. Here, let me, hold on. I'm doing myself a disservice. Let me transform this one by flipping it around. Flip horizontally. Okay, see, now it looks the same. It was one of those things where when you look at it from the wrong angle, it almost looks different. Dude, okay, so what did I get right, like, actually? He has little things around his eyes, not a mask, but he does have little things. It's not a heart on his chest. I was wrong about that one. I think it's a heart on his chest when he's Zero form, not Hero form A. And then he doesn't have a fin on his back. Poor guy, they damn gutted him. He wears gloves, which I didn't expect. He's kind of, oh, and a cape. Oh, that makes so much sense for a hero to have. They kind of cooked with this design, and I'd like to say that I was right there cooking with them. Right up until the very end. Okay. Let me save this. I want to make like a little collage of these at the end. Plus, I don't think it shows you guys all of my sensitive information. It doesn't. Let's go! Not doxing myself today. Click save, and the first thing that pops up is my credit card information. No! I should have known! Okay, Pokemon from memory. Just creating a quick little folder in which I may save all of them. Hold on, apparently I wasn't tabbed into... I was not tabbed into my browser for that. Okay. That's pretty good, though. I would say, if I'll rate each one based off how well I think I did. That one, I would give a 6.8 out of 10. Very deliberate with my rating there. Now, what was my criteria for it? I just added a decimal to make it sound like I knew exactly what I was talking about. Let's be honest with each other here. So let me reopen this. And so from Palafin Hero, let's get, hopefully this one I know a little bit more so I can really spend some time crafting and molding those details. Arctozolt? Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay, so Arctozolt, for those who don't know, is one of the fossil Pokemon where they were doing a joke that, you know, like Great Britain could never put together a fossil the right way. So Arctozolt is one of the like fucked up fossil Pokemon that doesn't look right. Now, I know it's not Dracovish, because that one terrorized competitive and is like burned into everybody's mind. I think Arctozolt is the one with a fat body. And here, hold on. Let me kind of block out. So like, well, let me write his name. How the fuck do you spell it? Hold on. That's not a good sign. Okay. Arctozolt. Random capitalization really helps sell it. Really makes it authentic. So he's kind of got like a little dragon-y head. Kind of goes like down to a snout-ish. With some upset fangs. Thusly. And I know he has a little snot bubble coming out. Let's really get in there. Let's get these fine details. Oh, fuck yeah. That's gonna sell it to the... Ooh, when the judges see this one, they'll be like, that shit was from memory. What can I say? I am one of the best to ever do it. I don't like to brag too much, but... Yeah. That's good. That's a good detail to add in. Okay. Now, he has an extra, like, little rib up here. Eye 1. No, wait. His eyes are, like, weird. He's got, like, sleepy little eyes. Like, how dare you awake me from my slumber eyes. And then a very, very skinny neck. It's a little bit long. Yeah. That looks... Holy shit, did we revive a fossil? Was this us? Dude, so, I've been seeing in way more TikToks, right? There's people who are out in public and just recording their, you know, food interactions, being like, wow, look at the delicious food I've got at my cafe and all that kind of stuff. And it's always couples content doing it where they're like, oh, fuck, how does his body come down? I think it's something like, it's kind of something like this. He does look very melted candle core. I think that adds to his a little bit of his charm. All right, there's his head popping out. And so every time I see the couples content where they're like recording in public like that, I feel like if I was at the cafe, I have to hold in the urge to run up to their camera while they're recording. They're on the other side of the cafe, and I'm just like, just really thinking, yeah, and shake the camera, see if people at home are like, Jesus, what was that? I mean, they're never gonna be live, so they just cut it out. It'd still be very funny though. Let's give him a little bend in his arm here. Yeah, he's Zoltan now. I think I used this one in my Sword and Shield playthrough, which is probably why I'm drawing it verbatim the way that I am. Yeah, just like steal 10 of their fries and eat them the most like disgusting, guttural way you can while looking into their camera. How would they stop me? They legally won't have the firepower to stop me. Now, what else should I do? Obviously, he's got legs. Oh no, he has the fish's legs. Because he's got the fish bottom. So he's got like big old thick tree trunks down here, man. He's also got a pattern that goes kind of like this, more or less. I did see this one person who was on a date with someone who was recording their like food the whole time. Now, was it real and true? I mean, like, I doubt it, but who am I to fact check anything on the internet? It's more fun when you just start believing shit. And so he has like a tree trunk ass tail too. kind of like this. Yeah, I think his body should have been thicker compared to his head, and then his tail does have that little underside thing. And so I don't think he has one big toenail. I'm drawing him like the enemies from the Spy Kids. the big old thumbs, man. But he was on a date with someone who was doing that shit, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna just like leave and let you pay for the bill because I don't think we're really having a conversation or getting to know each other. And everyone's like, are you serious? How could you do that? Man, like, I have such limited time off. If we're gonna use it, that adds a lot of definition. Holy shit, I am an artist. But like, if I have such limited time off and you're gonna use it to record your personal TikToks, look, it doesn't feel like it's a date at that point. And that's fine if you want to make TikTok content, that's fine. But like, and I respect the grind. Hold on, give him some colors. Like, whoa. Whoa, we need our thick black outlines as part of the signature. There's still a containment breach, man. Hold on. It's gonna be half of the stream is closing up little holes that I didn't notice I had made. I do know his head is... Son of a bitch. One second. Make sure these are closed. All right, his head is yellow thusly. With a little... You know what? Now that I'm coloring it, does he kind of look like a Starbelly Sneetch? Yes, but more than that, he looks like Arctazol. Let's take the yellow and close off this area thusly so we can fill it. Oh, yeah. Damn, Arctazol, is that you? What the fuck? Holy shit, you didn't tell me you'd be here today. Dude, special guest star. Ow. Oh, I see. His little leg there has 1 pixel missing. How foolish of me. Let me really... I don't know if that sounds good at all. I just realized I ducked under my mic, moved out of the way, fucking dodged it like Neo in the Matrix. I'm imagining. I haven't actually seen the films yet, but I heard that he does that from time to time. Now let's go with like the darker gray for right here. What else comes to mind when I think of Arctazol? Not much else. So my Arctazol, I guess in my ideal world, he almost looks like... He kind of looks like a Bath and Body Works candle. But with a weird chicken head stapled onto it. And honestly, I don't think I'd have it any other way. It really adds a lot of character to him. Okay, hold on. I have to refresh my side of my own Twitch stream because it's so delayed. That, or maybe it is just this delayed. Maybe the sheer artistic integrity of the stream is too much for me. Okay. Arctazol. No, not Arctic monkeys. Okay. Unironically, very close. Insanely close. This one I'm giving myself like a 9 out of 10. Just you wait till you see it, because you're probably thinking there's no shot. This looks anything remotely like... It looks precisely like an Arctazol. Hold on. Browse this. Here he is. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so verbatim. Holy shit, it's actually like you're my mirror. Whoa. Funny you staring back at me, man. That shit's so perfect. Look. No, Arctazol, go back. Don't stand like that. It's not good for you. Well, now I gotta go 90 degrees counterclockwise. They make it so inefficient to change how something looks in... Okay. Flip horizontally. Didn't flip at all. Whatever. Imagine it flipped. Look at that. This is just like 2 brothers on March together. My colors were slightly off, but... And the pattern that I remembered incorrectly, but he does have a belly pattern still. The tail does have that kind of segmented second color. I know it's a shadow, but that's what I was doing there. It's called depth and definition, honey. Look it up. But yeah. I did miss this little part of the fin. His head's a little bit more frilly, but he does have the little schnout hanging down. You see that? See that? I knew it. I can never forget snot. What else would turn me on in the morning? Waking up like, please tell me they didn't remove Arkansas snot, man. Dude, he looks good. Damn. I'm just saying, get ready. This will be my first merch. I'm just kidding. You can't sell somebody else's copyright. Not legally, at least. Whoever said anything about me making legal merchandise. Hold on, let me add an existing... What kind of capture do I use? Aha, it's a game capture. Okay, let me add an existing game capture of Rat, so that you guys still have me here. Hello, you can't escape me. As much as you wish you could, you can't run away. The weight of your sins will slowly catch up to you. Okay. Arctisol was a deep cut. Tentacruel, you'd think is easy, right? It's Gen 1. Everyone knows Gen 1. How could you not know Gen 1? What, are you born yesterday or something? Yes. Hold on, I'm going to pause the BGM and I'm going to move it to another browser really quickly. Just because I have it on Opera, which makes it very awkward for me to check things that I need. Because now there's a third browser in the mix. When there's two, I'm already fucking losing my mind and having no clue what's going on. We add a third one into the mix. Oh man, it's over for me. So let me open up Firefox. Now this might open us up to advertisements, but who am I if not a corporate shill? Hold on, first let's see if we can add. Can you put an ad on someone else's music? No. I guess that makes sense. Probably loud right now. Hold on. How's that? How's that? That's okay. I'll say it's okay. I don't want it to feel psychotic and like I'm trying to induce some kind of feeling of, dear Lord, what's going on? You know? Okay. Good shit, good shit. So, this one was Tentacruel, I believe. Do they have hotkeys? I doubt it. Yeah, they don't have hotkeys. Would be kind of cool, though. Yeah, Tentacruel is easy. You gotta see my... It's weird, man. Ever since I graduated, you know, schooling, and haven't had to write stuff physically, I feel like my handwriting has deteriorated so quickly. And you'd say, obviously, it's deteriorated quickly. You are no longer using that skill. Yeah, but I thought, like, it'd be more ingrained in my brain. You know what I mean? How many tentacles do you think this guy has? I mean, obviously he has cruel ones. That's obvious. Just read the name, man. They spelled that shit out for you. But like, he's kind of got mad, angry eyes where he's like, why I oughta, you know what I mean? Kind of like this. He just doesn't look like a good guy. He looks like the kind of guy they'd have to cut from the Pokemon anime due to controversies that they could not mention at the time. It was the 9/11. It was 9/11. That was the reason they had to cut him. But that was only for the US airing, I believe. And if you don't know why, it's because there was an episode where Tentacruel ravaged an entire city and destroyed 2 giant towers, and they were like, yeah, we're not airing this one in 2002. Which, fair enough, would have been a very funny moment looking back. Oh, what did right clicking do? Oh, it makes you draw with your off color, which for me is white. So I can give them like cool notches. Look, now it looks like he has a scar. Now it looks like he has a chunk taken out of his head. Okay, okay. So if I remember right, he kind of has like a proboscis that comes down here. And he's like, he's more, okay. I've drawn a horseshoe crab currently. Yes. But it's a very angry horseshoe crab. Plus, you won't be able to say that once he starts getting these wavy MF things going on, man. Look at this. They're wiggling and jiggling. Now, oh, fuck. The illusion of depth is one of the hardest things for an artist to come across. Okay. Draw it kind of like this. Then this one. Follow your line. Follow your line. Yeah. What can I say? I've watched a YouTube tutorial in my days. How to draw cartoons cool and epic style. That's right. I'm looking up the real things that we all want to know. Look at the fucking depth he's getting here, man. I'm feeling it's actually like I'm almost really there. This kind of feels like Van Gogh might have done it, you know? Now, do I have any clue how many tentacles actually exist? No. Do I think that there's a good chance I'm going to add too many just in the interest of kind of like going thusly? Yeah, I'd say that's a very good chance. Okay, so this one's a skinny guy, so it should kind of pop out a little more. Yeah. And then we just like, I think we just kind of add an extra line. And if you're like, I can't really follow where this one's going, that's kind of the idea. Is this one's just here to add visual noise and confuse you as to where the tentacles are. Because it's just kind of a mess once you get down. He doesn't have a mouth, right? Because he's got this proboscis that makes him upset. So I think that takes up his mouth slot. He can't be that greedy and have an entire mouth plus proboscis. All right, hummingbirds had to trade out that whole MF thing. That would make him too evolutionarily powerful. Dude, there's so many Pokemon. Why can't they just give me like Pikachu? I half know how to draw him. Give me a single Pokemon in Smash Bros and it's over. And I'm not talking like the ones you draw with the items in them, like from the Pokeballs. And you might say, why don't those ones count? Because nobody who plays Smash plays with items on. And do I, personally agree with that? Look, I think Smash players are allergic to two things: soap and having fun. So like, I think that more people should just turn on items. It is a it is a very short life we lead on this earth. You're gonna waste your time hating on items. Brother, I'm out here drawing Tentacruel's 57th tentacle, and you're like, oh, I can't, what if Blossom shows up and puts me to sleep? You got real issues to worry about, man. Why do you think everybody runs to the other side of the room when you walk in? Think about that for a second. Then we can start considering, what we should be doing for this. Okay. It should kind of curve in a little. Okay. Brother, the sea of tentacles is tough to draw. Wait, hold on. There should be an extra line here, because that's following up this one all the way up to its root. Yeah. I mean, it's not that he's like hard to draw. It's just that there's a lot that goes into. They gave him a lot of small details, If they gave me, I was trying to think of other easy to draw ones, right? And like Bellybolt's one who's really easy to draw, yet I'd be so ashamed by all of the little details I'd miss. If they give me like Crabominable, it's so over. There's so many details on that fucker. He's probably one of the most over-designed Pokemon for no reason. He's literally just a crab with boxing gloves, and they were like, make sure you bust out all the stops on that one. All right, I want him having like a little hair tuft up top, buck teeth. He kind of wears like a mask with that overlaps, kind of like this proboscis does. What else does he have? That's pretty much it for what I remember for the over-designed parts. Crabrawler's easy though. He's actually just a crab with like boxing mitts, but he also has thumbs, making him far stronger than the average crab because they gave that motherfucker opposable thumbs. Is it opposable? That doesn't make sense, does it? They're not opposed to anything. They work for me. Very rarely do my thumbs act on their own accord. And whenever they do, I end up with 17 DoorDash orders coming towards me, and I go, no! Oh, I could have used this money so much wiser. Oh well, guess I'll have to eat DoorDash now. Whoever got me this Taco Bell, just know I'm so cross with you, but I'll forgive you. Now, this one is just kind of have a fun tentacle. In fact, we'll make it look extra skinny there because of how skinnily it comes down. Now we're kind of oh wait, but he kind of has arm tentacles. He's got two that are like, you know what I mean? He's kind of got that classic cartoon, I'll oppose and defeat you, fucker, kind of position. Yeah, just like that. Holy shit, that's actually perfect. Damn. Also, nobody else is allowed to look up what the Pokemon looks like until I'm done. That's part of the rules. It's part of the, you've agreed to that when you signed up to be on the channel. You didn't sign up to be on the channel. You're just watching as an innocent bystander. Tell it to the cops, buddy. All right. We'll just kind of like do some more lines randomly. Me when I'm, you know, in Hollywood. I have a different vision on Tentacool. I don't think that yours is right. No offense. I'm sure that yours looks great and all. I think that this is him. Like I really worked hard to book him as an extra special guest star tonight, so. And I was very happy that Mr. Cruel took some time out of his busy schedule. And then we'll just kind of get like one of these going. Okay, and then one more. I'm getting sick and tired of drawing tendril after tendril. I mean, it's not far off. Are you doing this yourself? Are you participating? If so, I wish I had a Discord. Boy, that'd be fun. Then we could all compare. We could show it to the class and everyone would have to justify, you know, their rationale and reasoning behind things. So let's get Phil here. Ah, son of a bitch, hold on. It's fine, it's fine. Brush me. Close this one up and then get the white back. Fill it. Fuck. There we go. Good. Yeah, like that. And then should be a red like this. What looks wrong about his mouth? Something feels off about how his mouth looks. He kind of looks like a great ball also, but maybe that's just how he looks. Okay, let's start doing like tan. Because these are kind of a darkish tannish color like this. Holy shit. Look at this. No! Oh, because that wasn't a tentacle. Good catch, me. You've done it yet again. Just color in. Surely you won't miss any of the tentacles because you didn't even make that many. That one wasn't a tentacle. That's true. That one filled in a little bit too much, but you know what? If anybody notices it, I blame them and not my tentacle. Tentacruel. Sorry. How could I confuse the two? Wait, was it cruel or cool? Did I draw the wrong one? Hold on. Cruel. Okay. Whew. That would have been. Boy, what a blunder that one would have been. Oh, fuck. I closed out of my YouTube chat. No, I'm sure they're. Oh, they're all saying slurs. Ow, the 50th slur of the night has been hurled. Okay, okay. So. Good shit. I like how he's looking. Now I have to find an image of Tentacruel. Fuck. I'm so far off. Oh, I totally misremembered his head. Son of a bitch. Okay, this one, I know I'm coming off of saying I've done my best work. This one's probably my worst work so far. Well, no, I still think it's better than Palafin Hero was. But see, like, the issue is... Okay, putting them side by side isn't doing me any favors. I did remember the Proboscis, but the Proboscis is dual-pronged. Didn't remember that part of it. He's more wearing a helmet, which I've never noticed in my life. I guess I've never looked that closely at Tentacruel. Now, colors for the tentacles, slightly lighter, yes, but like I was just using one of the preset colors that was already up there. I wasn't making my own, you know, kind of hero for that. So I'm gonna forgive that one. I didn't remember that he has a third jewel in the middle. Apparently that's where he draws all of his power from. In fact, it almost looks like he's got... Here, I can draw it. It's like he's got a little face up there where it's like a little guy who's like, hello. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. The two big eyes and his third little gem in the center. It's just a little guy who's like, yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Okay, yoink that away. I would give this one, he's still actually pretty close. I didn't make his head frilled enough. I didn't remember that it frilled around like that. Hold on, let me turn down the BGM a little bit. Because it's supposed to take the edge off. I feel like it's putting the edge on. And I'm trying not to edge too hard on stream, at least not after last time, you know? That's when everyone got upset. They're like, get driver's license, you can't keep doing that on stream. I'm here to tell you I can. I just shouldn't. Okay. That's not the worst, though. I could have drawn him far worse. Dude, I've got such a sick gallery coming together now. I should take up a little bit more space. Now, the arm ones that I was thinking of, where I was like, fuck, I've done arm ones and he doesn't. He kind of has little arm things, but not really. It's sometimes he just uses certain ones to put his arms up, which I'll accept as me being correct. Okay, okay. Now let's interact here. Who we got next? Laura Gato. What the fuck is this? They made up a new Pokemon. Who the fuck is Flora Gato? Huh? Wait, hold on. Does anybody, do I do it if I, you know what? I'll come up with a design for Flora Gato. Based off what I know, it's a flower cat. Just based off of the name Laura Gato. Now, if I had to guess, it's Sprigatito's second stage before he becomes Meowscarada. The issue is, I didn't pick Sprigatito, and my memory of Scarlet and Violet Mons is already a little bit shaky. We throw in the mix that I got a fucking a flower cat. I'm gonna break it down. Flora cat. Flower cat. Okay. So Meowscarada kind of ends up as a weird humanoid who wears tights, right? And a mask. So if I had to guess, this stage doesn't wear a mask, but still has tights, maybe? Because this is slightly grown up from the start. Slightly, ever so slightly. So let's see what we got. So Sprigatito, we'll start with cat ears, because we know it'll have those. So it's got like little, you know what, let's even get like a little bit of fur coming in, thusly. And then another little cat ear. That's way too far off in sizes. Unless it was like trained for a fighting ring, where the whole idea was the ears were clipped thusly, such that, you know, you could... I actually don't know the reason they do that to dogs. Is it just because they're already cruel, so they're like, we might as well go the whole 9 yards? Don't want anybody mistaking us for the good guys. So, something like this. Too ovular on the bottom there. I'm giving it a humanoid-esque shape for how its body's gonna work, just because I know what it turns into. I know what it is at the end. Now we'll have very, and I'll even give it little meow, well, slash, I suppose actual cats also have fangs. Now I have it come up to its little nostril. Seeing as it's Flora Gato, I'm going to give it like a little flower crown that it's gonna start having now. Oh, wait, maybe these would like be little buds, actually. Like these are like little buds that are about to sprout. I like that. I like that. Yeah, look at this. See, that's a fun idea because it's like the cat is sprouting. And I'm still going to give it its big ol'... Because Sprigatito has like that one SpongeBob scene where he goes, and stop staring at me with those big ol' eyes. That's what Sprigatito has. So I'm going to give it those. And then it has... its pupils or pupil adjacents take up like almost all of it and then go like this. They have a little chip missing out of them. Same on both sides. And then it's going to be pink for that eye part with white around it. Now, what does it... It would probably have like a little bit of puffiness coming out here. Why not whiskers? I don't remember Meowscarada having whiskers, so I don't think it would give it whiskers here. So we'll just give it like some extra fluffy... Oh, but maybe this is where more flowers could be incorporated. Nah, I think I'm thinking too much about it. I think that this is how that part will work. And then erase on the inside. Am I somewhat drawing from how Litten evolves? Maybe. But that one's also a starter, so I feel as though there's some common ground that they share between each other where they can look each other in the eyes and say, we are the same, you and me. We're not so different, you and I. It's their classic villain monologue moment. Whoever came up with that monologue better be like, you know, getting royalties every time somebody uses it. Now, no, let's think. It's gonna have like a little humanoid body. So we'll start with that. Yeah, kind of like this. And then I will give it a little... It'll have his little paw out like this. A paw in which he holds a bouquet of flowers. Because this is where the Flora Gato really comes from. So this bouquet kind of comes up thusly. And has a ton of flowers in it. Does that feel very accurate? No, but I don't know who this is. And I know when they use their signature move as their final evolve stage, I might be thinking of the wrong one entirely. And also, maybe this is like one of the DLC ones. I'll give it a little bit of sass. Because Meowscarada's got a little bit of sass to it. Meowscarada's kind of like a Lin-Manuel Miranda character, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit sassy, kind of serving out here. And then these are going to be its tights. I'm going to draw them kind of like the Patrick Star fishnets. Yeah, okay. Wait, he might be on to something. I've got a better idea. No. You don't hold a bouquet of flowers. Not at all. I'm so dumb. It does, you know the dancer thing that they do in like Disney Channel stuff? When they wanted to kind of like make a sexy dancer and they were like, he's so exotic, wink, and then they were very much clearly hinting towards a certain kind of person. We give him the flower, the rose in his mouth. Or her mouth. How do you draw a rose? I mean, I know a rose by any other name, but like, we'll just do, that's kind of like a rose. Yeah, that's kind of like one. Most would agree. So then what's he serving now? Yeah, because he no longer would use a flower, right? I think the next logical conclusion is we just kind of give him the MF Blicky. Just kidding, guys. This is just his library card. He's just... Yeah, this is his license, actually. This fucker got caught for drunk driving. So let's give him... Hold on. There's his lines on it. And there's his face. Yeah, this is him handing over his license and registration after getting caught drunk driving. Okay, I think that this could be Florigato. I mean, I should probably color him in. It'd be a light green since it's based off of Sprigatito's color scheme. No, these won't be that though. Hold on. These are going to very much be... Oh, fuck, not green. These are going to be black because... We'll go with an off black so that we can tell them apart. But these are like the tights that Meowscarada starts wearing. It's before Meowscarada starts like totally serving. This is kind of how, this is a government mandated not serving yet look. Then give him a red here. And then one of these will be a darker green. You fucker. I didn't close it in on both sides, I see. One of these will be a darker green, but not that much darker. I think more like, just kind of like this. Yeah, and then that's how these patches will look. Where is it not closed? Actually, don't answer that. I can see precisely where it's not closed. My eyes, contrary to popular belief, might function. So then we get the light pink for in here. Okay. Now let's see if Florigato was even the Pokemon I was thinking of, right? Because there's a very real chance that I made up exactly who it was. I think it is. Oh shit! What a pull! Oh wait, never mind. Okay. I'm entirely wrong, and there's not a single part of this that's right, aside from it has pink eyes. Damn. I'll show you the picture that I thought made me right. At least on one part of the design. Most parts of the design I'm very wrong on. Insanely so, actually. But there's this one part, doesn't it kind of almost look like there's a flower in his mouth, man? Like, you don't have to fully see it, but you can kind of see it, right? That's not what it is. It's actually just on the top of his little thing. He also does not hand over his license for drunk driving. That one's on me. But it is ultimately more similar than I think. It could have gone way worse, considering the first time I had seen the word Florigato in my life, or when I first put this person on the stream. Which is also why I didn't go too hard on the details, because I had no clue. I was pulling memories that didn't exist. You know what I mean? The database was empty, but brother, I was gonna keep searching for the end of time, you know? Damn. I think that my bud idea is a fun idea though, like little sprouts on top of his head. They should do that. That's a really fun idea. I think that they should hire me if they want more Pokemon, you know, like Palossand, Vanillite, Klefki. That's when they should hire me. I can come up with designs like that. Everybody's historically, I believe, favorite designs for Pokemon. People love when they just like take a real world object. Okay. Lapple Gigantamax. I can do this one. Now, I am going to do an executive decision here. I think that Flapple and what's the other one's name? Appleton have the same Gmax. So I am going to label them the same. Just in case. Now, as far as Pokemon go, I'm a flaphead. What can I say, dude? I fucking love flapping with the boys. What can I say? Wasn't flapper like some kind of, I don't want to say slur, but wasn't it something that was used in the 20s to describe something? I don't remember what it was. Was it like a woman who dare spoke her mind? So they called her a flapper in the 20s. How dare she? I think that was before we had women's suffrage, which, contrary to how the name sounds, it's not about making women suffer. Hello, welcome to the chat in YouTube land. How are you? Okay. So he's kind of wears like a lid / armor. He's made, yeah, flapper. It's some kind of 1920s term, I think. Maybe it's like a woman who shows ankle, because I know back then that was arguably a worse crime than death. So I'm also gonna kind of give it like a little bit of honey drip, because if I remember right, he's like a thing of honey that he pops out of, and he's got a very kids art book style dragon, you know what I mean? Almost like a Koopa Troopa face. And then his eyes pop up thusly. They pop up more than this, but the way that I drew it, this is the only way I can see it working. And then he's got a big old neck that goes into the apple part of him beneath. He's revealed from the depths. So let me undo this. I don't like how that looks. So this will be the honey depths that he's submerged in. Then the next part of it's just so easy. It's just, do I remember how an apple looks? Do I know what a Granny Smith is even? And I've seen a thing or two in my day. Oh, for anybody who is curious, probably nobody, in the saga of the one thing that was supposed to get delivered yesterday, but then the delivery driver took a picture and said dropped it off, but then it wasn't dropped off at all. And then later they texted me and said, oh, by the way, I just didn't drop it off, even though I sent you a picture of me dropping it off. They did deliver it today. We're good. I haven't been scammed. Fuck, wait, drawing an apple is hard from the angle at which I've given myself. I'm trying not to make it look like art that Pyrocynical would have commissioned. You know what I mean? Maybe it should overflow a little bit more. Yeah, maybe it should. And then we kind of got, because apples have a little bit of ridging on the bottom from how it grows. I don't need to tell you that. You've had an apple in your life. At least I hope so. I assume. He does have that. I don't think he has any hands though. He's just kind of like this. I actually can't. Yeah, I can't think of any other details that he has. Because he doesn't have the wings of Flapple. He doesn't have the anything of Appleton, aside from maybe like the lovable heart, the kind demeanor. All he got from Appleton is he learned how to be a nice man. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, obviously now we gotta go on to our favorite step, coloring, but so we'll go like this. This is a very golden color. It's not piss, by the way. I don't want to see anybody saying gross, he made a piss cut. It's not piss, man. Don't ever confuse the two again. Whoa. I didn't realize those two blend together like that. You know what? Maybe that's how it should be designed. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Check out this detail. Somebody call... Who's a famous artist that's not like Picasso? Someone call Leonardo da Vinci, man. Tell him that I'm calling, dude. I'm ready to make some damn artwork. Look at that attention to detail. It's not apple butter, man. Wait, this one was also supposed to be a little droplet. How could I forget? I wish that MS Paint had hotkeys. I feel like my APM is going crazy, man, just from swapping back and forth like this. Now he's gonna be green. Yeah. Holy shit. Guys, I didn't realize I'd be inviting the real Appleton G-Max onto screen. Don't worry, I know what you're thinking. Don't apples normally have some shine? Here at the Salted Slices channel, we're nothing if not, you know, paying attention to detail. Watch this. Watch this and tell me this isn't the best damn MS painting you've ever seen. We take this and go, hold on, kind of trace the line and then add a little bit more. Also, welcome to the Twitch side of things. Don't worry, I was able to recognize names. I have a little bit of object, I think it's called permanence. The thing that means I can recognize. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's not good because there should be a little break. Watch that shit. Yeah? I'm not saying that I might be, you know, one of the only ones ever doing it like this. Oh, I forgot to color the top part of his hat. Hold on. Sorry, I just thought it was a lovely beret and I didn't want to mess with the colors, but I've decided that he can, you know, look a little bit fancy today. Oh, okay. I'm kind of seeing the vision for it. Does it kind of look like a rejected Koopa? Yeah, it does look like Bowser would be ashamed to have this fucker in his ranks. Bowser would look at him and be like, dear Lord, someone kick this man out. Holy, I messed up. I shouldn't have. Okay. So let's start with the good. I remembered that he wears an apple like a hat, and I did say his eyes should go up higher. We all remember that. I'm on record of saying that. What I didn't realize is how insanely far off the rest of it I was. So hold on, that's not him, don't worry. Yeah, I should have recognized when I said his eyes go up higher. I didn't draw the clouds, and I know that that's like a G-Max thing. I didn't draw them because I don't really think of it as part of his design. The only one I think of it as part of the design for is Meowth, because Meowth just kind of long man, you know what I mean? So that one I think counted as being, you know, part of the design. But for the other ones, the clouds kind of felt like they were just a necessity. So what else did I get wrong? Not much, really. I remembered it was honey dripping out. There's no honey dripping up top, which I'd like to know how he did that. How he got a honey. Is it supposed to be? Wait, have I been stupid this whole time? I hadn't ever really thought of it. Maybe it's not supposed to be honey. Because if you think about it, how would it be honey? It would have to be, it's probably the apple bits themselves. Well, either way, that was the part I forgot, was there's none up there, which is very impressive of him. And then the eyes are supposed to go through and there's no stem on top. I remembered his eyes being a bigger part of it, but I thought that they were underneath this, concealed. It makes sense that they're not because Applin doesn't do it that way. I should have thought that through. Flapple Jamax. Okay. But we are kind of tearing through these, and also I don't think I've ever gotten a single detail wrong aside from half of them. which is pretty impressive ultimately. I really thought that, you know, I'd get more than just half of them wrong. Okay. Now what tab do I go to? I go to this tab where I will now... Dude, I have no clue. I just put on a random Nintendo game playlist, and most of the time I'm like, yo, another banger appears. I have no clue what this one's from. Is that on me? Is it one of their most popular games? Watch everyone be like, Dupiter. Dupiter is the baby. Okay. Not the rapper. Very confusing, I understand. For some people out there, they're like, holy shit, he's making a cameo? Sorry, wrong, the baby. It's on me. I misled you on that one, but... Okay, hit me with a Dupiter. It's not the prettiest D I've ever done. I've definitely had a little bit of better... Whatever. So Dupiter is special. He has a little bit of a dome surrounding him. And then also like a lot of these things, you know what I'm saying? The dome that surrounds his head is held up by his own intensity and commitment to being simply better. Oh, fuck. That's okay. That part is very wrong. I also have seen a lot of people playing this one thing. It's like only up, but dude, I love Araquanide. I don't think he has one covering his face, actually. He's got a little bit of a bubble guppy face to him. But yeah, it's some only up style game, but you're like rock climbing instead. Just saying, me personally, guy who does bouldering. I don't know if I've told you guys that I do bouldering before. Me personally, I probably crush that game because like I do bouldering in real life, so I'd know. I'd be like, oh, well, that's actually not a good hold, so I shouldn't grab that one. It's not actually how the game works at all, by the way. I'm simply lying. Now, I can't remember how his mouth looks, so I'm just going to give him a little 3 face. So he's kind of like, I'm a Dupiter. Now, I will give him behind him the third one holding him up. I believe that part's true. And then it funnels into his bottom body. He's a thick little guy, but it's because he's, you know, a spider. They kind of got that MF thorax. I don't know if it's still called a thorax on a spider. Whatever it is. Thorax, more like let me smash. Up top me. Hey. My man, me. Okay. How many legs does he have? I know that the obvious answer is he's a spider. He has 8, but I think 3 of them are up here. So he's definitely got... Well, that doesn't feel right. Already, it doesn't sit right with me. Think. Oh, really rack your brain on this one, dude. Okay. He has at least 2 legs. I'm just gonna keep thinking that they look like this, despite every stimuli in my brain saying you are drawing Mr. Waternoose from Monsters, Inc. I'm gonna fight against that urge and just keep drawing my truth. If this isn't what he looks like, maybe they should reconsider. Now, does he have a leg here? Sorry, my fault. Yeah, I think that's where the final leg comes from. He should have 1 more leg, though. I know it's not how it works, but I'm going to give him a little bit of like a Sir-fetched arm. Where he's like, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now he's like, I oughta. I'll even give him a sword. This part is me personally projecting what I would like to see from Dupiter. I'd like to see him kind of be more of a combatant himself, rather than waiting on the evolution of his father to come in. Now, he has a little bit of like a design here. It's something kind of like this, maybe? Well, now I've just drawn a Y on him. Fucker's joining the opposite of the X-Men, dude. He was like, fuck the X-Men. The next cool guys are the Y-Men. I'll let him stay on the Y-Men, though. I think he can start the team. Yeah, no, this is like Dupiter if, you know, you picked him in Pokemon Sword. They were like, we can't have him stay the same little bitch that he was before. Now, what are his colors? I can't remember his colors because all I remember is his shiny is purple and red. What the fuck color are you though? And I can't just make a shiny one because then that's not fair. It throws everything else into disarray. I'll say that this is like an off gray because he's a spider. And then I think it's like a light green. Yes, it is. This is so right. I see it already. This is Dewpider. Wait, this might be my most accurate one. The more I draw, the more the information is like funneling into my head, and it's like, aha. Minus the sword, but the sword is artistic liberty, and if you won't allow me to have a little bit of freedom with my design, it should be a lighter gray. It should be more like that. No, it should be back to there. Well, it should, okay, so what it should really be is more like around here. Well, it should kind of be like here. It's gonna be very embarrassing if his face isn't gray, because then what the hell am I fine tuning? And then this one's also gray for his body. Yeah, this is a Dewpider that could take a life and I could sit down and go out to lunch with. You know what I mean? He's the best of, but this is the Miley Cyrus of Dewpiders. Okay. So what did I get right and what did I get wrong? Well, you remember that time that I almost gave him a cock as a joke? Nintendo was ahead of me on that one. I really thought, like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if I gave Dewpider a little bit of, like, a penis? Man, what a jokester that would make me. Nintendo actually, like, they fucking did that. Look at this, man. If I wanted to make mine more accurate, I actually would have to draw like this. That's crazy. No, I'm not adding anything because that would ruin the integrity of the, entire point of the stream. Eyes, I had completely wrong. Mouth? I'm going to say not far off, even though you can argue that it's very far off. I was entirely right about the number of things holding up. There are 3 around his little water glass bubble. The little, yeah. His arm placement I got wrong, though. It's supposed to be up top and then comes down, which is why it looks so wrong down there. I couldn't tell why it looked wrong, because I'm like, he definitely has spider legs. Dude's a Spider-Man. Well, he's not he's not a Spider-Man. That's Miles Morales. Peter Parker, Miguel O'Hara. We could go into other universes, but I think that we understand the point. I think everybody understands where Spider-Man comes from, except for J. Jonah Jameson. Apparently, that one's still, it's eluding him a little bit, but I think that that's not bad. Where would I place this one? When I save, I gotta see all of mine. I would say way better than Florigato and Palafin, and that's it. It's still a worse Flapple and Tentacruel, but Florigato is unfair. That one's my worst one by far because I didn't even know who the fucker was, man. That's a cruel one to give somebody, okay? No, but unless you pick Sprigatito, you don't know what a Florigato is. That's made up. It's not real. I've never pet one in real life. Now, who's next? Sobble I can do. This one's easy because he's just a pathetic, sad guy. And it's so easy to draw sad creatures because everybody sees them sad and then they take pity on it. In fact, I remember like everything, right? So let me write his name first. I'm gonna write it small so I have more room, because the first thing I have to do is give him a big ol' honkin' one of these that then deploys his little sail fin. See? Okay, this is where all of the, oh, they're all leaving my head now. Shit. Okay, his tail is kind of like a little curly Q. I remember that. And his head, no, it's more teardrop shaped because he's the saddest little thing to ever do it. Yeah, more like this. Then he's got big old sad eyes. Oh my God, dear Lord. His head is 95% eye. Those aren't level. Hold on. No wonder he's so sad, man. When he cries, it's uneven. And then he's got a very long... Yeah. Looks like he could eat a foot long in one bite. That's the kind of mouth he's working with. Then he has... Coming down here, we got... Arm 1. Kind of looks like a big old cock. But that's okay. That's only for now, okay? Wait till you see the rest. Look, Wait, I didn't mean to give him that tree trunk arm. Dude is not on Liver King's diet, okay? Which he is all natural. I know that everybody is against my mans right now and saying there's no way he's natty. He's admitted to not being natty. Yeah. Dream for a second, fuckers. I think it's very embarrassing to get its first stage starter wrong. Well, that's not right. He kind of, it looks like I'm gearing up to make this man Peter Griffin. He's about to hit me with that. Okay, he does have Voldemort nose. Yeah, he has Voldemort nose. Well, hold on, let me get rid of that line. Then give him his little Voldemort nose. I feel like he's got a separation in his face around his mouth, kind of like this. It does look like I just gave him the world's sickest Fu Manchu, but trust me, this is for the division of colors on his face. And then he's got big, sad eyes. There's an innate sadness behind his eyes. I did like Sobble's final evolution, Inteleon. When he G-maxes, this is not intense sadness. This guy would rob me. Holy shit, look at him. This man has gone through it all. He's begged on the side of the street for the past 20 years, and he's just looking at you like, see that Baja Blast in your cup holder? You tell me you don't got 20 cents to spare? And then we're just gonna stare here for the rest of the... I got nowhere to go. You do. Hand it over. Like, holy shit, I'm sorry, Sobble. I haven't captured the innate sadness behind your eyes. But yeah, once he becomes Inteleon, he kind of perks up on a... So I don't know how his legs work, by the way, so I'm just gonna do like this. I'm giving him the L pose from Death Note. He's... That's so wrong, but... Fuck, man, I don't remember. There's like a blank in my mind, followed by... His tail goes like this, and then there's a swirly in it. So it's kind of something like this. But yeah, once he G-maxes in his final stage, and he is sitting on a sniper tower, that shit's so funny to me, man. Agent Inteleon ready to take the shot, sir. Just give me the order. I've dedicated the last 10 years to this country. I'm ready to take the shot. Okay. So you will need a difference here. That way. Because now we can fill these. Ow, where the fuck is the hole? Hold on. I know. I can't remember what his middle evolution looks like. I know that Rowlet's middle evolution looks like Aaron Hansen, and that's pretty much all I've got. Why did I do it that way? That was a stupid way to fill this in. Just fill it in, but intelligently. There we go. His eye! Ah, whatever, we'll fix that. We'll fix it in post. What do we have editors for if not to fix this shit in post? Okay, give him that back. Now, what color are these? I'm gonna say darker. God damn. This Sobble actually looks like he got so addicted to ketamine. I'm sorry for my boy. He been going through it. I remember what color this is up here, though. It's not this yellow. It's more like here. Actually, you know what? That's not that bad. I'm going to give him yellow eyes because I can't remember what color his eyes are, but I feel like they'd reincorporate the yellow somewhere. Yeah, you know what? Would I have picked him if he looked like this? Dear God, no. This is the start to like Annabelle or some other horror movie. It's not an insane look for him. It's definitely the serial killer vibe that he's been going for. But hey, man, say what you want. That's still a vibe at the end of the day. So let's see. What does he look? Oh, no. Oh, man. Sobble, I'm sorry. Dear Lord, I didn't even... The one part I was confident in, I also got wrong. Remember how I drew that sail on top of his head and said to myself, this one I'm 100% sure on? I need to get it's 2 sails. It's not 1, it's 2. Now tail, verbatim. Arms, verbatim. Legs, actually way better than I thought. I just did his body wrong. The face, Okay, that part could use some work. I remember that I flipped it. It was supposed to be lighter than the rest of him. I made the little stomach area and the face darker than the rest of him. Really didn't help. He does not have big piercing yellow eyes, and also he does have pupils. Eyes way more ovals instead of circles, okay? Ultimately though, this is, you got it wrong, dude. You thought this was Sobble? Nah, this is like Sobble's, you know, downtrodden, in recovery and rehab. This is Sobble if he started playing League of Legends, okay? His life just took a turn for the worse. He lost one of his frills in his sail as the wind left his, as all of the life and joy that he ever felt left his life, man. We were dreadfully close to getting this Sobble as ours. If Sobble played Pokemon Unite, this is how he'd come out, man. He'd be like, I fucking hate my team, dude. Let me down again. Generate Luminion? Brother, are you fucking kidding me? I haven't thought about Luminion in 20 years. I don't know when Luminion came out, but like, nobody remembers. It's just a fucking fish, Luminion. So it is the evolved stage of Finneon, right? Maybe. Obviously, I can't look anything up, so don't tell me. Worst case, I draw the wrong one. I'm gonna draw this one front-facing. It's an ambitious idea, but it's my idea. So if I'm doing a front-facing Luminion, it just kind of starts like this. No, opposite of that. With a big, thick bottom side. And some lips that would... No, I'm thinking of Bruxish that has the big old lips. I'm gonna... Actually, how the fuck do you draw a Luminion? Wait, this one's insane. Hold on. Fish are hard to draw. Because it's got like very wavy fins. Looks like it would be a Vogue posing fish. Can I select this and move it down? I can. Holy shit, dude. We're living in the future. Wait, I can animate like this. Hold on. Nobody told me that. Okay, okay. And then I'm going to draw this line. Hello, chat. Wait, it moves the white with it. So it doesn't look like it's talking. Chat, are you feeling happy or today? Where on the doll are you feeling? Are you feeling very smile or very... That's pretty good. Anyways, deleting these out. Luminion, huh? Hawk. That's a tough one. I think this one, even if you gave me a reference, I would get it wrong. Like, show me a picture of it and I'd be like, that's not a Pokemon. That's just a fish. Well, I know it has very wavy features. Wait, Luminion's from Black and White? Holy shit. I thought it was like Emerald or something. How many fucking fish did Black and White add? Because they also had a Lomamola. And... I mean, Frillish was great. I'll give Frillish a pass. I'm just making it a fucking fish. I'm gonna give it the DSLs. Even though I know it doesn't have them. There's way too many fish in Pokemon that have big succulent lips. And I don't know what they're trying to say. I don't know what the social commentary is on it. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna fuck the fish. I'm not gonna say that. You just said it? Officer, arrest him? Fuck, man. I shouldn't have said it. I knew I shouldn't have. Okay. Dude, I'm still getting people who are texting me happy birthday today. And I'm like, brother, first of all, it was yesterday. Second of all, how many thank you texts? I gotta, because I feel bad if I hit someone with the same thank you dialogue. You know what I mean? I feel like I have to be an NPC with more dialogue than that. How am I doing? Brother, I'm trying to draw Luminion. Do you remember what that Pokemon looks like? I doubt it. This is probably, if you were to poll 100 people and ask them their favorite fish Pokemon, you might find 1/2 of a person who says Luminion. Please don't be a Luminion fan. That shit would be so embarrassing for me. But aside from that, I'm doing good. If you are, I don't know if you will be here for the end of the stream. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep drawing these. Maybe I'll get carpal tunnel before I quit. But like, I feel like it's got some kind of pattern on it. It's very frilly and has some kind of pattern. Hold on, let me give it these. No, you know what? Now I'm taking it back. If Luminion looked like this would be my favorite fish in the game. So Nintendo should probably hire me. Yo! We're getting the Animal Crossing background music. Hold on. My fault. Sorry, I'm a big Animal Crossing guy. Would you ever play it on stream? Nah. Because, like, I'm not good at building stuff, right? I'm not gonna color Luminion because I just don't know what I'm doing with it. I'm sorry. I want to get on to something that I know. It's not even close. It's not even remotely close. It's got to be the worst one I've done. I did better on Florigato, and I had never heard of the Pokemon in my life. I made up a Florigato in my head, and it did better than this one. Hold on. It's from Diamond and Pearl. Oh, it's probably in Black and White also. I'm sorry, Luminion. I fucking put you through like a crusher, like an industrial grade. I don't know what I did to you, man. That was on me. I wouldn't have even got the colors right. I don't remember a thing about this fish. That's on me. I was overconfident, okay? I'm gonna even name this one Luminion question mark. And you might say you can't put a question mark in the file name. I know. Look up. Oh, you can't see my file name. I named it question mark spelled out. You can do that. To the generator. Well, apparently it's not just you who's a crustacean type of guy. According to scientists, and I say this, you know, because obviously if I had any research that I could actually point to, I'd say that. Apparently all life is evolving towards crabs because it's simply too efficient of a type of creature. Okay. Let us generate a new one. Arctobax? Arctobax. Okay. So Arctobax sounds like, hold on, let me have up this screen while I write his name. Arctobax sounds like it is, you know those fucked up ones? The fucked up fossil Pokemon. I drew one of them earlier from Sword and Shield. It sounds like it would be one of those because I can't remember all of their names. There's Dracovish, Arctozol. Ooh, wait, but there's a new guy named Baxcalibur. Maybe it's his middle stage. Yeah, because there's Frigibax something Baxcalibur. And that could be Arctobax. I'm going to go with my second theory on that one. I think this makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. So if it is that, he's kind of got like a Yoshi-esque head. You're just drawing ass cheeks on Twitch. These aren't just ass cheeks. Quit it. They're more than that. Yeah, he's got a very Yoshi-esque design in terms of how his eyes go. Because it also, he's very Yoshi-pilled in general. At least in my mind, he is. I love the G-Max Kingler, the one where it's the giant like fucking the Godzilla. His arms come out like this. Hold on. And then he's just like, yeah, you know, yeah. And that's G-Max Kingler. Sorry, a little sneak preview of what's to come. I love that guy though. I think it's such a fun design. Okay. So we kind of want to go down like this. Yes. Now remember he has little like grabby arms. Where he's like, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. This feels like a pseudo legendary to me. Yeah, I feel this. Hold on. This makes me feel as though like I should be afraid. Which is how a pseudo legendary should feel. This shit strikes fear into my heart. Okay, this has to reconnect over here. I've made his one arm too long. Now, since he's called Arctabax, this is where this comes in. He's got a big... See that? And it's got a little indented around it, because this is his main weapon of choice. Now, what color was Frigibax? It's like a pale blue. Kind of like this. Where's the containment breach? Where the fuck are you? You can't run from me forever, fucker. I know all your tricks. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. There's a second containment breach. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Checking. Scanning. Beep, 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 beep. Cool. No containment breaches. Guaranteed to fill perfectly. I see, like, that's weird because this one feels like there's way more of a hole there. I guess Microsoft knows exactly what I'm going for in that one. Now, his back is very special and unique. It's got a little bit of like this going on. Wait, like this going on. And I think that's it. I think that's his whole design. Very basic for a pseudo legendary, huh? I mean, I'm not here. Look, sorry, I don't mean to insult all my Arctabax boys, but like that's it. Okay, you think that I'm an idiot. I'm not that far off. If you're like, there's no, he will never be drawing Arctabax. First of all, by the way, I got by a fake PNG here. I'm sorry, I thought it was a PNG. Imagine my shock when this shit a JPEG. That's, I'm not gonna say 1 for 1, but it's not even like good either, but it's recognizable if you're kind of drunk and everything's starting to blur together already, you know? I definitely see how you could look at these two and if you're completely hammered out of your mind, confuse them for each other. What did I get the most wrong? His back shape? I went with Baxcalibur's back shape rather than his. That's true. He doesn't have his beautiful eyebrows or his mouth guard. I really did just think he was Yoshi up there. I mean, I guess Yoshi has a more bulbous nose, but you get the idea. You can see the Yoshi inspiration that I took. It's what I wanted for him. I kind of was like, you know, the overbearing father forcing my beliefs onto him, saying you will be Yoshi. He wasn't supposed to be Yoshi, man. He never was. Ogre Pond Cornerstone Mask. Straight up, this is not a Pokemon. What the fuck are you talking? What did you just say to me? Ogre Pond Cornerstone Mask? It's just 3 words you put. The Ogre Pond sounds like they'd be in Genshin Impact, man. What do you mean that's a Pokemon? Nah, let's make an Ogre Pond together. Disclaimer, I have not played... Oh, wait, yes, I do want to save Arctabax. Almost the saddest thing ever, man. Disclaimer, I have not played any of the DLCs for the new games. I believe that this is one of the new Pokemon added in the DLCs. Now, the question is it the monkey? The bird? Or, but it's a cornerstone mask. What's that one little purple ghost who's a poison ghost type? Is his name Ogrepon? That'd be a dumb name for him. No, I vaguely remember. Hold on, I vaguely remember Ogrepon. He was in a Wolfie video. He kind of... Oh, fuck, man. Ogrepon. My favorite type of... favorite from each type of starter. Okay. You're asking me an important question here. So, hold on. First, I remember now. Ogrepon is the one who gets to do different masks to have a different face. So the stone mask is probably very Tiki mask like. I'll even give it like yeah, this looks like angry stone mask. Big mad stone mask. Ogrepon kill. Ogrepon crush. See, that feels very cornerstone mask to me. So I think that my favorite water starter is Mudkip. I know that that's a very basic answer, Have you ever seen that little guy? He's just so happy to be there. Like, he's one of the best to ever do it. Now, my favorite fire type, I can tell you it's not Charmander. I know there's a lot of Charmander love going on out there. I wish for no part of that Charmander love for me. I understand that, but it's Charizard, but it's I'm tired, boss. If you advertise another Pokemon game by telling me there's a new Charizard form, I think that legally I have to go burn down an orphanage in Charizard's name. It's only me that can do it. So yeah, if he wears a mask and he's just kind of like a grassy guy, isn't this kind of all there is? Like, how do you make more than this when he's just like a grassy dude? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to fill in because the way I drew it. Shouldn't have ever lifted up my pencil, man. Like, if they do Pokemon Z, yo, we're bringing back Mega Evolution, here's Charizard Z, I'm finding Nintendo headquarters and I'm giving them each a kiss on the wrist. Why did I not make a more, commanding threat? Because now it doesn't sound like it's actually a threat. Otherwise, I think I could be, like, legally binding if somebody is actually a sicko out there and does some shit. Which has happened before. I look at, what was it, Kyoto Animation? That one was fucking insane. Because wasn't it, he didn't like how a show ended or something? Does anybody feel like I've drawn Ogerpon? Be honest, does he have arms? Or is he like a Rayman? Because I think he fights with a club. I'm just gonna give him a floating club. So I think my favorite fire starter. I'm trying to think of a game where I actually chose fire. I think it's gotta be Blaziken. I know that that's 2 for 2 for Gen 3. Looks like the Crushers for Mario. He kind of is a Thwomp or a Womp. I can't remember which one is allowed the sentience to move and which one is forced in nature to just kind of sit. Yeah, now he's ready to kill. I think that he looks something like that. Please tell me I filled it in. You motherfucker, dude. Where is my containment breach now? Okay, as much as I did say I'm sick of Charizard, I did think that his Mega X evolution, where I kind of had the shiny colors as the normal one, that one was pretty sick, and I'll give credit where credit is due. I might be sick of Charizard, but I don't have no joy in my heart. I can see, where are you getting breached from? Does anybody see, we're gonna have to zoom in, hold on, computer. Fuck, wrong way, enhance. Okay. Together we will find, did I draw a dot? No. We will find this hole. The containment breach must be stopped. All of these thus far are good. Aha! This time. Fuck. Hold on. Our Gen 5. Gen 5 had some banging starters. Oshawott a really good one. I personally thought Samurott was kind of lame. I don't want to be the one to say it. Like, I don't hate him, but it does feel very much like Pokemon Japan. Holy shit, they made him a samurai. Yes! Finally a Pokemon for me! I think this is pretty good. Now this is, if I had to guess, the cornerstone mask is the stone one. Just because it has stone in the name. Oh, I didn't say my favorite grass type. All right, that one goes to Turtwig. No doubt in my mind. Turtwig's a real one, man. He fucking gets a tree on his back by the end. That's so sick. That feels like Ogerpon. Guy who's never seen Ogerpon before. Oh yeah, that shit's Ogerpon. No doubt in my mind. Ogerpon cornerstone mask. Oh fuck, what the hell? He just strong arms that shit? I'm not gonna, look, Normally I say like, wow, I'm so far off. This time I think Pokemon Company were the ones who got it wrong. I think that my drawing is very good and Pokemon Company fucked it up. I don't think they'll tell you that, right? But like, mine's way cool. What the fuck is this, dude? Mine's so much cooler. Mine looks like it would eat and crush whatever this little twink is. If you put my Ogerpon Cornerstone mask up against this one is leaving in a body bag. Mine would crush and eat him 2 minutes into the contest. This is the first part of the contest. This is just agility. Mine would just run over there with his club and win. So he doesn't have arms. Okay, hold on. I have to study Ogerpon's design because there's other masks. Well, let's be honest. I kind of like the Pokemon one. No, you don't. Mine's cool. Mine's so fucking cool. Mine's so cool. Mine is actually like... And the shiny of... Here, I'll make the shiny of mine right now. Everybody who goes, I like the official one. Now, all of a sudden, you're kind of like, holy shit, wait, I'm fucking with the Salted Slices one. Dude. Hold on, sorry. We'll also change the weapon color. Fuck. No. Look, kinda sick, right? If this wasn't shiny, you'd be going for a shiny Ogerpon. Just kidding. They don't let any legendaries be unlocked for shiny anymore because people used to have fun. So they really made sure to shut that one down as quickly as they could. Nah, I can't believe that they got Ogerpon's design wrong. I was the only one who got it right. That's crazy. Let's do another. Another. Combi. Dude, they gave us an easy one. Do you guys want me to do Combi male or female? Here, we can I'll spin a wheel that's a... Well, I can't... Oh, fuck, I have to look up Combi's male versus female odds because I was going to spin a wheel that would have those odds for it. I mean, I know the only difference between them is like on the top of the little bottom one. Combi's an easy one. Combi's fun. I believe a Gen 2 mon, but didn't get Vespiquen until Gen 4, if I'm correct. Meaning, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking in Gen 2. When, you know what's gonna really change the meta, inspire a lot of confidence in people? If we just put out a stupid little bee that did nothing. Okay. So it is one, like, oh, is it? How does a honeycomb look? I believe it would be this way. Now this one will be connected. Fuck. Yeah. This is not, hold on. This has to go out more. 12% okay, I'll spin that after I'm done drawing the shape. Because the shape doesn't change. It just changes if the female one has a little red block. I got a shiny Combi once and it was male. In that moment, I felt what true despair was like. I truly understood the game plot to Danganronpa in that moment. I was like, holy shit, this is despair. Okay, okay. So these ones get like this on the inside. Now, the issue is there's definition that I have to draw. And I'm not very good when it comes to adding a third dimension to anything. Because it's supposed to kind of pop out a little bit. It's just not how it works when I'm drawing. Okay. Draw like this. This goes over. This one will only get here. Dude, holy shit. I'm sorry if I'm warping anybody's brains here with my oh fuck, don't play the don't play the Wild Woods music from Mario RPG. All I'm thinking is I was never book smart, I'm money smart, makes me more intelligent. Fuck, man. It's truly a ruined OST for me. So yeah, this one kind of gets like a circle like this. A race here. This. Yeah. Holy shit, this is beautiful. Now, they're kind of happy, but I'm not good at drawing people naturally happy. I'm best at depicting kind of morally gray and ambiguous guys. So I'm just gonna make them almost look like they're more stoned. It's the only way I know happiness anymore, brother. Okay. See, Combee is a personal, I wouldn't say favorite, but a Pokemon I really like because I think bees are cool. I don't know if we're on the bee love train around these parts. But also, okay, I have a question. Why isn't Honey vegan? I'm gonna give them each a different mouth to give them a little bit of personality. I do know that he has kind of like 2 little bumblebee wings on each side. Give these little lines of definition. But like, what makes it so Honey isn't vegan? And I know what you're gonna say, it's an animal byproduct, right? But I'm pretty sure that honey is like bees' waste, right? Which means I understand why it wouldn't be vegan to go and steal it and kill the bees, right? I get that. But I don't know, do they... If you're vegan, do you count an animal's life as mattering? Well, either way. Or sorry, an insect's life as mattering. But there's definitely... Yeah, but they make excess honey. They don't need it all. I'm just gonna make it female for fun. So there's no reason that, hold on, can I resize this to be larger? I can. Oh no, hold on. Let me resize it carefully now. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay, there we go. That shit looks good. Oh man, that's actually my cleanest one yet. But there's definitely got to be a way you can just harvest from the bees and let it, it's kind of like, aren't eggs in theory just kind of shat out by a chicken? Wouldn't those cows produce a high amount of milk nowadays through gene manipulating? Yeah, so that one is, I understand why you'd go against it just in principle of the fact that, well, they weren't supposed to be doing this shit like that. We've made them do this shit like that. I understand that. But bees, they be producing too much of that shit by default. They have a lot of honey. There's like complete, hives that they'll abandon sometimes and be like, we don't need any of this shit. We made too much. Pack it up, boy. Just leave it there. We don't even need it. Now, yeesh. Yeesh. Like this. This one's... I hate to break it to you. I think that this might actually be the real design. Now, it's very light for in the center. Except for here, where it's a bright red. That's so fucking good. You are allowed to screenshot this and put it as your profile picture. I won't be upset. If you're a big Combee head and you're like, holy shit, it's the best Combee I've ever seen. Look, I don't mean to brag, but I will a little bit humbly. I know. Hey, what can I say? It's one of the best ever, dude. Now let me look up Combee real quick, because right now I'm in this false sense where I believe that I'm correct. Okay. Slightly off. Fuck, it hurts when I was so confident to be slightly off. Oh, my Achilles heel is showing, man. My heel is Achilles. It's the official name of it, by the way. So, what did I forget? To draw the little backside that you could see. Forgot the little antennae on the guy. And the wings I got wrong. In fact, that is half of the details about Combee I got incorrect. So it's really not even that close when you start to... And I got the shape wrong for how the... Damn. But I was right that they pop out as little circles, even though they start as hexagons. I got that part right. Which is a crazy detail to pull correctly and forget other things. Damn. But it's so close. Oh, it's so right there, though. I'm gonna give that one a 9.8 out of 10 in terms of my accuracy. If they were to make, this is more accurate than half the historical biop that we get nowadays. So I will absolutely say that, you know, that one's a success in my book. There's no way that it isn't. Okay, let me make a new sheet. We'll probably do like 1 or 2 more. And then, as it turns out, drawing is tiring, man. Somebody should like pay artists well. Anyways, not me. What the fuck? Someone with money, I meant. All right, generate. Throw. Throw is the red fat brother to Sawk. And Sawk is a funny Pokemon because you get to say the hilarious and always funny Sawk on D's nuts. And then you will make as many friends as you want because you have said the funniest joke of all time. Throw. So he's kind of like a red Muppet. Where he's like, eh. Give him big ol' eyes. I remember he's got almost a rock pattern to him. He's a Gen 5 guy, so I know him decently. He's got a very... Sorry, song I know came on. I'm kind of drawing him Grimace-like right now. Don't worry about that. So this comes down. This is the gi folding in. A truly disciplined man Throw is. Dun-dun. Yeah. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. His arms are bigger than that. He's a huge, muscly bodybuilder. I gotta give him some... Throw some respect on my man. Yeah, this is more like it. And then it comes down to a cuff that's barely contained. Just due to the sheer strength of this man's arms. Give him some yaoi hands. Oh, baby. Is that the way your thumb would? Yes. Good shit, me. I checked using my own thumbs. I remembered that I had... Don't worry, I got him with these fucking beefy masculine. And then this one, he'll be flexing. This one's accurate as hell. Okay. Kind of hard. Hold on, let me cross-reference my own arm for a second with my giant muscles. Got it. So I should erase this part of it because it would turn up more like here. Okay, yeah, more like this. You might say his arm has shrunk considerably. Have you ever tried to do proportions, man? Now, if I was doing that... Okay. If you haven't tried to do proportions, do not. Yeah, look at this guy. If you're telling me you're not scared of him right now, I'll even give him... I know he wears a gi. I'll give him something special that says, I heart mom. That's how he kind of starts. That's how he starts conflict with people, right? He walks around with that shirt. They're like, "Hey, you take that back!" Because Throw's he's a bit of an instigator. Sawk is the calm, cool, and collected one. Throw is out here instigating fights. Now I can't remember. They wouldn't do a Pokemon that has his grippers out. But the thing is, I don't have to be them. So this can be 4, and then there's his big toe. They wouldn't do this, but I would. He's got to be wearing pants, right? Because if he's wearing a gi, they wouldn't just have him show his hog. Is that the right big toe? Yes, it is. Okay, there's his big toe, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's pretty much, that's Throw, right? We can all agree that this is him. He's got very red. Oh, never mind. It's insanely obvious that one was not connected. Okay. Then his grippers. This part's already white, so that's all good. Yeah, that's all good. I'll give him an extra red heart here. These are black though, these little details. Hold on. These are black because it's the trim to his gi. It's what makes him one of the strongest to ever do it. Also, his pants have a trim that is also black. He sees his pant trim and he wants it to be. Kind of looks like an off-brand forearms right now from Ben 10. Now, granted, one big difference between him and forearms. That's right, he has two. As it turns out, that does make a difference when you're talking about someone whose name is forearms. So what part of it was wrong? Okay, so he does have his grippers out. He does wear pants. I got his face wrong. Shockingly close though. Also, his gi, they accidentally... Wait, is that his shiny? No way that's his shiny. What? Did they just up the saturation? Pokemon, people spend their lives. Their fucking lives hunting these. We're talking like 100 hours. And all you did was pluck a little bit of color out of him? Throw could bench me, and I'd say thank you. And that's just the truth. Yo, what is this one? This song. Sheesh. Okay. Let me show you. This is real throw. I'm pretty much... I think I upgraded his design. I did remember that he has weird shit going on. What was the point of Sawk and Throw? Do they just do filler Pokemon? Do they not have enough for the whole gen? So they're like, it's just like, put in a guy and he's a little buff, wears a gi and kind of punches good. But sir, we already have Primeape. Yeah, but this one's gonna actually wear a gi. But sir, we already have all the Hitmons. Yeah, this one's gonna be red. Beware, that's easy. That's easy. I can do Beware. They shoved this Pokemon everywhere, man. He's even in Smash. Not that Smash players would know. Is it Beware like that? Yeah, it is Beware like that. Why? I guess they just didn't want a Pokemon to be named just Beware. Like spelled, you know, the other way. Okay. So he's got very fuzzy ears up top. He kind of just stands up like a guy. All he really is, he's more one of us than a Pokemon. And little ears. Yeah, way more. If I were to describe Beware, I would say holy fish paste, that's a guy. So I don't know how his eyes look. So I'm just gonna do my classic. He does have a little schnostrel. Hold on, let me actually think. Close my eyes and dial in. Oh, what a horrible time to have aphasia or whatever. Dude, no wonder this shit's so hard for me. Because I think I have like a minor case of, that's not right, but I'm gonna stick with it. I think I have like a minor case of aphasia. You know what I mean? Aphasia is the thing where you can't picture things in your mind. So I think it makes it way harder for me because I know what they look like, but the picture I draw up in my mind is so fuzzy and barely there that it makes it so hard to kind of like help it come to fruition. That, or I just don't dedicate all of the RAM in my brain to Pokemon designs. I think that's the way less likely one. I mean, he's just like a block though. I'm not gonna lie, the more I think of him, the more I'm like, yeah, he's a block. He's got the design that goes like halfway up his back and encases his head. This is where the pink comes in. This part's brown. And then he has a big old bushy tail that is ringed. This is a good one. Huh. I love that the German name of Olivet is just him saying where to. That's good. Where to exactly? Is it he's saying where to exactly, or is it translated as in He's built like a body. Yeah. He's kind of built for you to hug him, right? But then his Pokedex description says, Beware will kill you without a second thought. And you're like, oh, why'd they make him a cuddly teddy bear? If it's like the grip strength of a Beware has beheaded several children. And it's like, oh. So that's the one that's like, you know, your cuddly friend Pokemon. Now this is, no, it is a pink tail where brown, it's not this brown, it's not shit brown, sorry, let me, so it's a very, very dark brown. It's like this. Okay, well, preferably within the boundaries that I've set up in Microsoft Paint, you act like the $1 million software you are. Look up sun bears. Is it like the one bear that's in that one Chinese zoo where people can't determine if it's a man in a suit or not, because that one makes me laugh a lot. Now, what would I do for his eyes? I think they're just like voids, but I'll give them a little bit of, yup, okay, good. That's such a harsh pink. I mean, that is Beware pink, right? Like at best, it's more like this. It's very similar to this pink though. Beware is a very hot pink. Cause Stuffle's a very hot pink. Also, no outside help, fucker. I'll have you beheaded for that. I run the channel around here. I get to choose who gets street executed. I'll pull up a picture of a sun bear as our comparison at the end instead of Beware. Let's give him a little eye shine. Take some of the harshness out of it. Yeah. Yeah, see, now he looks like he's full of life rather than dead. My mod privileges that I don't use. Yeah, you know what, buddy? Just for that, you're getting unmodded. Beware. Fuck, how is it so off again? But he's supposed to be the easy one. Son of a bitch, dude. Again? Oh, shit, man. His ear looks nothing like that. At all. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. And then let me also pick up a good picture of a sun bear. That's good. It's a .avif. Does that mean that, like, if I open this on stream, the zip bomb goes off? What the fuck is an avif? I can't even open it as an image. You bad? I fucking hate you, Google. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I would say that my Beware is. Mine's kind of like the Glasgow exhibit Beware. You know what I mean? Like Willy Wonka style. You show up to meet Beware, you're like, what is that? Is that Beware? It's the unknown. Oh, fuck. He does not look that good, huh? Poor guy. He's fallen on tough times. We can't blame him. Well, I'll trust you all to look up Sun Bear on your own because mine keeps trying to download as AVIF files, which I don't even know what they are as far as I'm concerned. That shit's like a zip bomb. If it's not a PNG or a JPEG, you have a bullshit file format. Okay. Beware, save. Fuck, I'm gonna do at least one more. I'm feeling it now. I've been getting some good ones. I got so many ass ones in a row. Dupiter, you can't do that. We've already done Dupiter. And if you think that I'm cheating, I will pull him up real quick. Let me go to my Pokemon from memory and open up. Where is Dupiter? Yeah, open with paint so you guys can see it. We've already done Dupiter. Here he is. This was how our Dupiter looked. Why is it not showing? Is there a second instance of paint? No, don't do this to me. Hold on. Shh. Professional streamer never fucks up. Professional streamer never fucks up. This is how our Dupiter looked. Cool. Anyways, there he goes. I hope you all enjoyed him while he was here. He made an appearance. Generate. Chingling. Shh. Shit, can I just draw Dupiter again? I don't remember anything. Is Chingling? Okay, I think Chingling is the baby form. I think. I can't remember which is which. Because I don't even remember. Chimenko, I think Chimenko is what it evolves into. So Chingling is the baby who's a little bell and looks like this. Watch. Don't point a gun to me. I'll do it anyway. My first rule of the chat is no threatening the streamer at gunpoint. Rule number 2 is always have a good time and be kind. Sometimes those two rules, you know, they interlap with each other because people go, I'd have a really good time if I could threaten the streamer at gunpoint. I'd be like, ah. Okay. He's got big old eyes. It's not a rat, it's a squirrel. All right, never mind. Good shit. Cap him then. See if I care. That's the one squirrel. I don't know if anybody saw the video. It's kind of permanently altered my brain chemistry. The one video of... Hold on, I gotta move this over. The guy picking up a squirrel and making out with it. Anyone else seen that one? Anyone else think about it at night and feel weird in their pants? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just wrong. It made me uncomfortable. Me too. Ignore the second part of my statement. That one I made under oath because I couldn't tell a lie. Don't remind me of it. Well, someone has to. If someone's got to bear these memories. Because pain brings back all the memories. Or what's the one Nick Jonas song? Okay, let's do this. This is kind of... I mean, say what you want, but this Ching is kind of Chingling. Look at this. He's got little feet like this. He's a very happy little bell. Then he's got an internal bell that rattles around. I don't know how the fuck you want me to draw that one. I've made his eyes too thick. He's not this upset. He's like happy to be here. The way I've drawn his eyes, he looks like a grumpy old man who's done with life. Yeah, like, how do you think the squirrel would have got his revenge? Like those squirrel catapult videos, he built one of those, but for people. He still looks angry like this. Hold on. How do you make happy eyes? Good. When you get an A, make sure you say it wasn't Chat GPT. That shit was Rat GPT. No, that's still angry. You kind of got to make the eyes smile and go for that kind of profound sadness, oftentimes only found in a twink looking up at their top. Kind of like this. Yeah. That's way better. Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that every twink is a bottom. I mean, you can't say that I'm wrong, but I didn't mean to imply it. It was rude. It wasn't my place to say so. How do you draw a ball in someone's mouth? Google, show me balls in people's mouth. Sorry, Google, show me artistic techniques. Because he has a bell that rattles around in here as his mouth. And the bell kind of like, you know how bells look. 3 vibes. That's what I want. I want 3 vibes. I'll even take 4 vibes. You know what? Fuck it. Give me 5 for all I care. Give me... Now he looks like Pac-Man. Oh, dude, we finally, this long into the stream, we've made our Pac-Man. His ball looks angry. If you were stuck in someone's mouth all day, I think that you would be quite remiss with the world around you as well. I think that these have stripes on them. They're kind of like the candy canes that hold them together. You might say you're just making up details now. I don't know. Something about it feels right, doesn't it? Slightly off-center those ones. Same with these ones. Compared to the one in front of it, it's got to be slightly off. And then it's red as the accent color, but it's a light red on these. Oh, Jesus. Depends on who. Okay, whose mouth would you be happy to be in all day? Never mind, don't answer that. This is a Twitch chat. There's 13-year-olds on the site, allegedly. I mean, I didn't put 18 plus in my title, man. I'm done. Twitch is gonna be like, hey, quit the talk, man. Quit the innuendos. They can't know these yet. About that. I noticed that your name is Hollow Knight. Sorry, it's Hollow. It makes me think of Hollow Knight. Is it going to be related to a bug of any kind? Look, I'm asking for my own sake, okay? I know the Hollow Knight fandom has been... Yeah, that's where I got it. That's how I figured, but I wanted to make sure my statement was correct. I know that the Hollow Knight fandom has kind of been losing their mind recently because you can only wait for a game for so long before everybody in the community has lost their mind. And that was about 3 months ago. And ever since then, it's... Wait, is that Hollow Uwu? What did you... How did you read it? It's like a litmus test. It's a Rorschach blob. Supposed to come out like 5 years ago. I know, the community can't keep it together anymore. Oh, I just remembered something. He also has little hands. That's actually such an insane pull. Wait, am I crazy for thinking this might be actually one of my most accurate ones? I haven't looked at the next one or at the real image yet. Am I crazy for thinking this one's like good? Let's check. Let's see the level of insanity we're at. It's genuinely good. Yes. My German brain was messing with my reading comprehension. Just be like me and speak only one language. Holy shit, that's so good. Dude. This is up there with Combi. Now, I can't do Chimenko because I see it right now when I'm looking up Chingling. So it's not... If I get that one right, it's unfair. Holy shit. Wait. Look at this. Now, you can't see the little whistle in his mouth rattling... Or, sorry, the bell in his mouth rattling around. And I added an extra set of the little things underneath. But... Look, if my 4-year-old kid walked up to me with this and was like, Daddy, look, I made a... I don't have a 4-year-old, by the way. I know that I made it sound as though I'm already raising a child. I'm not doing that. I'm also going to rephrase saying daddy in a, like, light voice on the internet. I'm going to delete the VOD. I simply must nuke it for my own good. But if they walked up to me and said, look at what I drew... I'd say, wow, for a 3-year-old, that's pretty good. For someone who just aged within their 20s yesterday, it could use some work. But ultimately, for me not wanting to draw them, I pulled way more out of the memory banks than I thought existed. Double clip it. We don't have to do that, because then here's what you guys don't realize: when you clip something, it recommends it to new people on Twitch. How am I going to explain to a random person who stumbles across it what this means? They'll be like, great, I found another weirdo. I'm not a sicko, okay? I'm a guy. I'm just doing myself. Pawniard. I'm gonna draw how he should look. No, I got this. This is by Bisharp's pre-evolution. Pawniard. Yeah, there we go. He is kind of like... He's a little metal guy who's got a big dagger on his head. What else does he have? I know that I can draw his general position right now. He stands kind of like this. This is generally his position. So let's go off of that. Unless I'm thinking of Bishop, which... Hey, how come he... Never mind. I was about to say, how come they have the pawn evolve into the bishop and then... I forgot that they do King Gambit in the new game. I was about to say, uninformed. How come they never have him turn into a king, huh? No, they do. They really thought that shit through. So he's... a little bit of like a kind of like this. Oh, also, hold on. So like, I doubt anybody here would have the answer. Do you think when I'm doing this, I should be in the art category on Twitch? Because I feel like that's not fair to artists. That's why I put myself in just chatting instead, because I'm like, it's way more adjacent to that. Because other artists are out there like doing art. My ass is opening MS Paint and going, this is art. Art is subjective. Art is subjective and objectively. Hold on, let me give him an angry face. He's gonna be like, this is me stab you. This is true art. All right, good. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I had to clean. Someone's not gonna be happy I'm telling this story, but I'm gonna tell it. I had to clean egg off of my cabinets today. Let's see if that gets any reactions from anyone in chat. So the culprit may be in chat. I hate you. Yeah, guys, we found him. He cartoonishly decided to throw eggs all around the kitchen just for fun, using my paint as entertainment. Yeah, well, it was pretty funny. So he's kind of got knife hands. This is a true, like, British citizen. Poniard does belong to the true British Empire. If he was American, he'd be having, you know, dual guns. Okay. As a pawn, though, all he gets is 2 little knives. I tripped over the washer because of you. Do you notice how some people will move the goalposts when they feel as though they're being threatened? Don't you think that's kind of crazy? Whatever happened to personal accountability in the United States, huh? In society in general, honestly. People used to, like, take accountability. Now, I think he's got a rib cage showing. I think he's kind of metal like that. I love your YouTube thumbs. Oh shit, you saw that? Yo, thank you. I drew it myself. So hopefully I don't get Pikachu, because then, like, I banked on me not getting Pikachu off the idea that we have over 1,000 Pokemon now. Wouldn't it be kind of crazy? Okay, how the fuck does... I'm gonna give him nipple armor that comes in up here, just so I don't have to think about how the knife part of his arm connects. I think that that's really good. Then, fuck, what do I do here? How does a pelvis look? Can someone real quick in chat rip out the pelvis and let me know how it looks? And preferably tell me if you're male or female, just because I think that the bone looks different. I'm not sure. I learned it from reddit.com/r/badwomen's-anatomy, and it's kind of been my safe haven for how to draw women. It's kind of how I know, you know, where the vagina bones come in, how they connect. It's something kind of like this. I don't know what he does, man. I can't think of Poniard's bottom side at all. I'll give him one generic child drawing boot, and then one that's got the grippers out, so that we're pleased on either one. It's like a butterfly. Like how a pelvis looks, or like how Poniard looks? Because if Poniard looks like a butterfly, brother, I got good news for us. Look at that shit. That's meta gaming. Well, no, they're talking about a pelvis. Don't worry, I knew. Okay. What the fuck Nintendo song goes in the middle of it like that? Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. No, I meant the feet. How are the feet meta? It's not metagaming, it's covering my bases. He kind of looks like he just got drafted for the red team and, you know, like playing football in 3rd grade. And the teacher's like, make sure you put on all your red uniform. Come on, Poniard. You don't want to let your team down. Well, our butterfly is dying. Share if you're a true butterhead. No, but like, actually, how come I never see them anymore? This is not right. I've made a little boy with an exposed ribcage and 2 knives taped to him. I guess that was due after he's got, oh, well, I don't want to do it, but his skin's more like this. This is more how it, whoa, that really changed the whole entire vibe. No, seriously, look it up. All right, fine, I'll show my pelvis on stream. Hold on. Pelvis. I see where you're coming from. Because it's kind of shaped, and I can do this artistically because you guys get to see me draw. It's kind of shaped like it comes up and out thusly. Then down to here, then down to here, and up and out thusly. Imagine these two sides are even. Thus, it's kind of like the silhouette of a butterfly. And even still, there's like this part where it connects. And if you look at it really closely, there's like two little wings that come up like this. Those are the butterfly's antennae. If you want a more close demonstration, just ask me to rip out your pelvis. I'm happy to do it live on stream. Someone has to make these kinds of hard choices for the other people out there. Poniard. Okay. So is it close? I would say this, you would, if you look at this and think that it's far off, reflect inward. Because it's, I'm gonna leave the pelvis there. Can you rip out my kidney? Wait, did you say you want to sell it? Sorry, I forgot to mention, any kidneys, it's one of the channel rules right under don't be racist. Any kidneys removed by Salt and Slices are his property. It's not the worst. Is it good? What the fuck? No, of course not. Look at this thing. What are you talking about? I mean, the thing is, right? Everyone talks a big game about selling organs. All of a sudden, when I show up to, you know, like the shadiest black market in the world, and they're like, hey, we'll drug you and sell your kidney for you. People are starting to get cold feet, which is a sign that, you know, the procedure's about to work. That means that, yeah, the drugs are kicking in. Now your feet are cold. Good. You won't feel anything that's about to happen. Palkia. Oh, fuck. I went from not being able to draw a Poniard to having to draw a god, huh? I can draw a Palkia. Yeah, after all, why not? Why shouldn't I draw a Palkia? Wow, this one's a hard one. So it's kind of got a giraffe neck. This, kind of like this. And then he's like... It looks like he'd say... I don't know if anybody has seen Breaking Bad edits where they always do Walter Jr. so dirty with the open your door. Looks like this is the open your door Palkia, dude. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm redrawing that. That is not right. That's not how he looks. He's more menacing than that. He's got like frills, 2 of them. They're a little bit closer. They're more like this. And then his head is almost armored. This is his eye. What the fuck does this guy look like? I mean, I know he's got... Okay, hold on. Let me do what I'm certain of. Followed by big ol' wing. Going like this. Damn, that looks like a deviant OC. Then his arms come down. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Big claws. I fucking drew him mewing, man. Holy shit, looks maxing Palkia. I'm gonna do this so it almost looks like that's his big nostril. Skipped arm day. He did not. It's big and strong for his size. Okay, don't make him fat. Don't make him fat. Then DeviantArt's gonna post it in, brother. They're gonna like the drawing for all the wrong reasons. Then we got a Cha, and he's still got his big old claws. This one will have 4. Where tricep? He's a dragon from a different dimension who controls space. He doesn't have the normal triceps you'd expect. I don't know if he's from a different dimension. He does control space though, and the only reason I know that is because Dialga has Roar of Time, which tells me he controls time, and the theme of the game was time and space. This is not Palkia. This is not. Oh, poor guy. How does he look? Because I really was trying to add all of the details I could remember. Isn't that... Hold on. There's got to be more that I'm forgetting. What else does he... Any true Palk heads out there? Got any idea what I'm missing? I'm trying to make him bigger also. Looks like he's space. Yeah, he doesn't look great. I think I'm just like... Hold on. Let's think. Really dial in and think of Palkia. Okay. His eye up here is way more angry. And his mouth is... No, I think... His head's so tiny, man. It doesn't fit his body at all. They squished that motherfucker together like no man's business. I think that this is all I'm going to do for it because I really remember nothing. Okay, you're gonna call me a liar. I think that my drawing is actually good. Great? No, I think it's good. And that's... Aren't his legs bent? So, I'm gonna let anybody metagame now, because I think that, like... That's not... atrocious. I remembered his little arm things. His legs should have been bent. But all things considered, that's the general shape. It kind of looks like I was about to start drawing Palkia, you know? Like, if I do this, right? And then just hide it. Oh, no. Oh, God, it looks so much worse when you do it like that. Oh, fuck. Wow, it really highlights how off it is. Oh, no. Oh, Palkia, what did they do, man? He looks minning, dude. Oh, man. Oh, he's so fucked up. Yeah, man, someone hit his head with a frying pan 30 times. Oh, dude, it's so not fair. Well, in many ways, that's, you know, beauty is on the inside, and I think that's what we'll all truly remember. Fuck me. Okay, we're good. Thought I crashed my my little guy. I think that I'll generate one more, and if I feel like drawing it, we'll do it. If not, I'm gonna end there. But if I really feel like drawing it, we'll do it. Rabombi, you couldn't make me want to draw it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not a horrible one. It's just kind of like whatever. So, how should I open these all so we can see them? Do I just open them all in Photoshop? Or do I just open? What would happen if I... Huh? Okay. Good. Let's go through our gallery real quick. Because I think that we should be very proud of the work we've done here. This one will now be this. Should be. Hello? Yeah, why you know, why not? It won't let me. Oh no, get him away. I didn't want to do it via the other, hold on. What if I just like add? All right, I'm doing something that I should never do, which is adding a display caption. It shows too much information. It's fine. We'll take it. Because it's going to be quick. So let me just... These will all be the same size anyways. So there's no information you need other than this. Ha ha ha. So we have Arctibex. Not my proudest one. Art result is pretty fucking good though. Does he look like a rejected Starbelly Sneech? Yeah, I would definitely say he looks like one of those. Boy looks good. I think he looks really good. I think that there's a lot to be proud of with this one. Not artistically, just like in theory, there's a lot to be proud of with that one. Chingling is my magnum opus. If you're a real Ching head, screenshot this one and set it as your profile picture. That's for the real Ching heads. Same with Combi. If you're a real Combi head, definitely screenshot that one, set it as your profile picture. Dupiter, I took an artistic liberty with, and I think that it did pay off because I feel more menaced by him having a sword rather than an actual cock, which he does have on his real design. Flapple/Appleton G-Max, I dropped the ball on where the eyes were, but aside from that, perhaps the most accurate one you could ever hope to see. Florigato handing over his driver's license after being found drunk driving. That one was off. Very off. I didn't know what this guy looked like. Forgot it. I did not want to do Lumineon at all. The most phoned in one. Ogerpon? I made a better design than Nintendo did, and it's okay. Not everybody can be as cool as me. Palafin Hero Form? Yeah, nah, this one's definitely a villain. This one's gonna get arrested behind a 7-Eleven or something for sure. Palkia, look, need I say more other than... Need I say more? You can almost see it. Sobbles... He hit a hard time in his life for sure. Tentacruel was okay. I fucked up how his head looks. Throw, that's verbatim. Poniard, that's okay. And with that, no shit. You can see my stuff. Look, hey, look, you can see Rosinante. What's he doing as my wallpaper? I forgot I had a display capture up. Whoops. Remove display capture. Okay. Well, I had some fun drawing. I hope you had some fun watching. And this is where I'm going to leave stream. Let's check if... No, it's still live. Okay, well, you know, it happens. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet.